You also needed some backline jump together with the Pango, something that you asked for. So it's kind of, you know, it just completes the draft. I like it.
Doesn't actually have to worry all that much.
And the difference is this Centaur, in comparison to the last game Centaur, he went for the workhorse. So he's got 2 bracers, he's very tanky. 2 bracers and a chainmail.
Go on to your king here. Satanic is gonna end up dead. First blood drawn by L1ga in the top side of the map.
You'll need to bring someone in because these 2 have no stuns. They're trying to go on him instead.
Okay, he's underneath the tier 1 tower right now. They shield crashed on top of him, but it was a creep wave. They were just trying
Phoenix
to
is gonna go, yeah. Like, you can go in here. Maybe Darkolo is dead, actually.
Phoenix pushing forward, and should be a kill onto Rue. One more right click is gonna be enough. And now the Rupture as well. They just got the level 6. Violent, hoping for the kill onto the Pango, but Pango does TP home.
Okay, Weaver is going in. Yo, okay, this
is a very peculiar move here. Weaver is playing a little bit greedy, still alive at the moment, but doesn't have level 6, so will definitely end up dead. Rabel is trying to try and spin back for the boy, but he's run out of mana himself. Going back for the Lightning Storm though, after popping the Magic Wand.
Hard game for a CK.
Are they gonna kill Dark Willow? Rue's in a little bit of trouble. The Brambles will help though. Gonna try take the Twin Gate, but Pantomime comes through first, and Rue should die. The Fire Spirits make sure that he dies before he can even sniff the Roshan. Definitely not seen this build in quite a while. There's gonna be a small fight here. Pantomime came back bottom. He's gonna egg though. And will they be able to destroy it? They can't. They need to run. And now Violence also through the Rupture out onto Kasane. The stun will come out. Can they catch Kasane before he TPs out? Yes, they can. They kill him off. They ruin the party of Yellow Submarine. And League Team, man, Pantomime is just playing with them. Not only does he break their smoke, now he just breaks the entire engagement.
Yeah, Snap is gonna die as well. Like, he's gone here. There's no rescuing the Snap.
Sadly, it has failed, and L1ga, not only has it failed, he scouted them out. They create the space for them to go on to Rue, but he's not dead just yet. Shadow Realm will buy space and time. The Dream Coil holds him in position for a moment. The outbound TP attempt will be there, but the attempt will fail. L1ga might end up kissing this Leshrac and the Centaur here. They don't have the Dream Coil just yet. It's still 18 seconds away. We do find the Brambles though. Here comes the ultimate. The Stampede will come as well. Unfortunately, the Bramble Maze, the counter we spoke about, is there. And they finally managed to bring down Rabel. Does require 3 ultimates to do, but at this stage of the game, definitely well worth it.
Yeah, that was super worth it for them. They needed to get any kill on the board, and they got the Lash. So 6k advantage for L1, but a nice little kill. Rue loses the courier.
Feels bad.
I love the build on Weaver, by the way. Just saying.
Mid lane? They actually caught a race?
Yeah, almost a pipe. This pipe is massive for them. They need... I love that he's going for all this utility mid lane.
Mid lane? They found L1ga. And they actually do get the kill. They may commit the Dream Coil, but it misses onto Rabel. Oh no, that was not supposed to happen. I'm not sure they would have been able to kill him regardless, but definitely can't kill him now.
Yep, Erase not having the best game of his life, but it'll pick up, I'm sure. Just keep it up, It'll happen.
Bottom lane. Do have them jumping Kasane. This time though, they have everybody around. Rabel's here, as well as Pantomime and BB. Right now, he just has to stick with doing his best cosplay of Anti-Mage. L1ga, dude, this guy. How many engagements are you gonna break, my friend? Another smoke broken by the support Weaver. Although he still wants him. Double damage erase, goes forward. And they are able to find the kill onto L1ga. The Dream Coil does go out. This time it does snap onto BB. Not gonna be killed off just yet, but we'll eat the bulk of the damage from the kisses. That will enable a double kill for Erase. Erase actually goes in, joins towards where the rest of the fight is, and this could be dangerous because CK has finally come in for his first fight of the game. There's an egg on the cliff to try and break this engagement. They could kill it off, and they do. Finally, they find a way to deal with the Pantomime Phoenix. I mean, we spoke about it a little bit, but I saw this in another game where support Weaver went to Yules versus Ember. Speaking of the puck, that's going to be the target of the Yules eventually. He jumps top onto Violence, forces out a BKB charge and a Rupture, but is able to TP out just fine. I'm not so sure Rue will be as lucky though, as Shadow Realm can only defend you for so long. Eventually the Glimmer Cape ends. Oh, boy is sick. He's going to have to farm for a long, long time.
I mean, I think he's ready to fight already, but...
Dude, Ru is actually a god. Baits out a supernova, breaks the smoke gank that was coming in towards his CK, pays for it with his life, but hell yeah, hashtag worth, my friend. Still a lot of map control in favor of Yellow Submarine. Places for this Chaos Knight to farm, but also it means their high ground is still going to be protected for quite some time.
1J gets wrecked.
They're actually coming in to maybe try and force a fight here. Dream Coil on the 2, it's the Bloodseeker and the Leshrac. There is an Aegis. BKB though popped on Violence, he's not the one that has the Aegis. And with the Snapfire ult raining down, there's a lot of damage happening.
Ooh.
The first life is already gone. We see Satanic revealing his power, showing why he's named himself the king. As they go onto the Slash, blow him up. No more Rainbow Pony in this fight. Kasane with the Rolling Thunder also rolls right through him to get on the high ground, finding BB. Do they have the damage to kill him? No, they don't. Trying to fight right now in the bottom lane. This courier is going to give away some information. They know in which direction L1 is situated. The question is, how do they force the fight? 2 blinks misused by either side. Both offlaners don't have their key mobility items, but they still have their spells. 1J getting forward. There's going to be a Dream Coil on the 2. The puck jump is going to be there, followed up by the Snapfire ultimate with the Blood Right, but nobody's dying just yet. But here comes the king. Satanic shows up and chomps through the Centaur. This Phoenix too far away for a good position on the egg, but too dead to use it anyway. They're forced to buy back on the Centaur because they need to try and defend this Leshrac. He's fighting 1v1 versus the CK, and he will end up losing that fight. But Violence is trying to clean up house on the backline now, hoping against all hope that he can kill off these supports and turn his attention back onto the CK. The CK, though, in the meantime, is being routed from the fight by the Centaur. He's forced to TP himself away. Doesn't die, but almost does. The rest of the team, though, on Yellow Submarine.
Like, they all TP'd on time. It was only the puck that was waited for. And because of that wait, they lose a possible rush fight.
And they're going to commit the Dream Coil onto Weaver. 1J does not mind dying for that one. It's like, okay, boys, it's fine.
There's some Stampede, but there's nothing like an Aghanims or a Weaver or something similar, so...
I'm gonna go in for the Rupture onto Satanic middle. They even pop the Stampede to try to get close to him for this. He's gonna try and man up with the BKB, but it's not gonna be good enough. We'll just straight up end up dead. Violence, his Beam BKB is over, but he can still make tracks towards Ru. Not even necessary. He could feel it. But now they're being scouted. Erase is in a perfect position. Does get dusted up. He's gonna find the Dream Coil on the 2. This is a perfect time to go. There's no BKB on the Leshrac, so he's absolutely gonna get eviscerated. 2 kills, erase the positioning, man. What a player.
And
he has... Wow, what a player.
Yeah.
I was just going to say he has come and recovered from his bad lane. It's okay now.
100%. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why I don't think this is 15 or 16%. They do have 2 buybacks. They're going in behind.
They're going to try and make this wraparound. They find Ascador, though, first and foremost. Violent able to pick him off, but that did cost a Rupture charge out of Violent. And now the silence did go on onto Kasane, while the CK is eviscerating Weaver on the south. Look at Violence. He jukes and jives his way away. By some miracle, this Bloodseeker will be able to survive. Bottom is at least their only refuge because there's a tier 2 tower up there. They're not going to get pushed in on that direction, but they got the Rax top. But look at Violence. He's going forward. He's looking for the Snapfire. Should be able to get him. The question is, can he get out? His BKB is about to finish. He's doing a lot of damage onto the CK, but not enough. Satanic levels up, becomes the king, and turns the fight. Now the rest of the team, will they be able to escape here? Supernova on the high ground, zoning Kasane away. He doesn't have his ultimate anymore. He's been dusted up, so the Glimmer Cape not necessarily going to protect him. Hugo helping out with the Brambles. Does still have the Guardian Greaves. Has some assistance coming back. The Bedlam is put on top of him, so there's too much damage for them to approach him. That's going to force them back. Leshrac still really thinking about going forward.
They can't wait. Like you said, these creeps are getting to your base. I mean, it's not that difficult, but still.
What are they going to do now? Illusions from the CK. Doing some scouting duty on the end. And now there go the Morty's Kisses, like you mentioned, for that vision. That does mean that they're not going to be available for the upcoming fight. Yellow Submarine being disciplined. They're still holding their position. And look at the base. Tier 4 towers are now under siege. Hex has gone out onto the Puck. Puck, is he going to end up dead here? No, still alive. Yule Scepter into the air. Puck will live. Throws down the Dream Coil on the floor. and they kill off 1J. Eventually, the puck will die, bursted away by the Phoenix, but he does have buyback. In the meantime, Satanic going in with the ultimate, with the illusions, just beating down all the foes, looking towards taking out the Leshrac. Will be safe for now by the Centaur, but sadly, here comes back the puck, giving the necessary control, creating the space, and they kill off the Centaur. Buyback was required from the Bloodseeker as well, just to help out in this fight. He's returned now.
He's back.
Looking for somebody to rupture. Gets it out onto this young Dark Willow, and then chases down the Pangolier. Violent, living up to his name, searching for the puck, finding the dieback. Erase is dead. A gem is dropped on the floor, and there's 2 minutes in the grave, no puck. The rest of the heroes do buy back though. Yellow Submarine will not let this numerical advantage.
Yeah, that's Hex and everything a little bit too spooky for him. Dies again.
And Violent, what a guy. Came in, okay. Nice little pick off of the Phoenix in the top side of the map. Big creep wave that they have to worry about, but Satanic needs to come home. Needs to mount this defense. They do have a glyph if they want to pop it, but backdoor protection will stave off that possibility for now. CK is here. He's got Lincoln Sphere on top of him. They're throwing in some Morty's kisses, and there's the stun. CK is going in, looking for the Leshrac. Will he be able to find him? No. The salvation will be there from the center. We're just buying some space and time, and now they go back in with the Stampede. Violent. Him and the crew throw in the damage, and they kill off the CK, forcing Satanic to buy back. Leshrac, though, isolated inside of the base from the rest of his team. They force the buyback, but it will cost the life of this Leshrac, and they do not manage to get the lane of Brax down bottom. We might have one more fight race. He's just gonna go headlong onto this Leshrac. Here comes the rest of the squad. Kasane rolling with the Rolling Thunder. He's gonna get himself ruptured for his troubles. So he ate the double like you said, but here comes the CK revealing the nullifier and blowing up the Leshrac. Bloodseeker not gonna fare much better, as he will lose his first life. Yellow Suba absolutely satisfied with this turn of events. They get the Aegis, they force a buyback out of Leshrac. Maybe they decide to give this Axe to CK and he buys something else, but we shall see. I mean, it's not like they really... Do they really want Gobble Up? I can't think so. I don't think they care about Dark Willow.
Yeah, I think you give it to CK, definitely. If he's buying it, yeah, they give it to him, of course. Like, if he's queuing it up, they're going in.
But here's the fight. They go in without the Weaver. They go with the Shiva's God BKB from the Leshrac. And now Violent is going 1v1 against the CK. And he's winning this fight, listen. They take away the first life.
I think they're going to fight this. And most importantly, there's no second egg. So you can maybe go Bloodseeker.
Egg pops before the CK is back. They do find Erase, but not before he gets deeper into the fight. Now Violent is yet again trying to pick off the backline, going for Rue, does succeed in killing him off. And now they're looking towards the puck as well as the Pango. Look at the Violent damage. They've killing all these heroes off. Between him and Rabel, they also managed to take down the CK. Inside the Roshan pit is the Snapfire, but very quickly they send him right back to the fountain. Going bottom. Getting the damage out onto these buildings. They took the range racks already. They're thinking about the melee. Look how far forward though Violent has gotten. He doesn't have an Aegis, remember, so this is a scary place for him to be. Terrorize is going to be on top of him. And he gets bursted down by Satanic. They need to get the hell out of here. 1J finds himself caught inside some brambles. He time-lapsed only into his death. And that is going to be 2 heroes down. And remember, he does not have buyback right now on this Bloodseeker. Short 470 gold to come back in the fray. I actually feel kind of bad for the CK though. He's at the one place every carry player really hates to be. Completely kitted out. Has a Moonshot, Aghanim's Shot, as well as the Scepter. No boots. Literally can't even have anything in the back right now. Everything is gone. Mid lane, we're going to have a Dream Coil going out with the Terrorize. Oh my god! The damage from this puck! This is ridiculous. And now they're going on to Rabel as well. Does have BKB Shiva, turns around at the Bloodstone as Violent. He buys back. He wants to try and re-engage in this fight. They got the Rupture out now onto the Kasane. And Kasane, does he have a way out of this one? It does not seem like it'll be that easy, but he pops the Guardian Greaves. He's still alive for now. In the meantime, Satanic, he pops his own BKB, turning towards Leshrac, who's out of BKB at the moment. But the Rupture is there onto Satanic. He gets hexed before he can get home. He does not have buyback. 2 minutes in the grave. They try to help him escape with the 4 stars, but it just wasn't enough, Liz.
They have a wave.
And now
they
suddenly,
have a wave.
Do they? Okay. And Erase is already doing his best. Cutting the wave right now. Elongating the game. He has to buy 100 seconds somehow. I'm not sure how he's going to do it.
Let's see. He's going to try. They don't have Morty's Kisses. It's very difficult. Pango isn't even there. He's just TP'd back.
Oh god. There's gonna be the Hex bouncing back. Oh no, look at Violent. Violent losing a lot of HP. He's in a whole world of trouble. Aeon Disc will end up keeping the puck alive. Violent, he wants to get forward. Kasane's stun is gonna connect onto him. And Violent's actually gonna die. Baby's also in a world of trouble as well. The Centaur loses his life to the Rolling Thunder Thunder Crash. Who else is on the list? It looks like it's gonna be Rebel. Swashbuckle hits him headlong in the face. How on earth is he supposed to escape here? Has a Hex, but it gets bounced back off the Lotus. In the meantime, the rest of the lineup of L1 is getting bounced all the way back to the base. Ascador does die to 1J, but who cares? The big treat, the big prize is Rabel, who somehow is still alive though, doing the most, turning onto Erase. They're gonna kill the puck. 2 minutes in the grave for him without buyback. He could not deal with the double hexes, and somehow Rabel is still alive. Now, okay. 1J does finally die. Kasane kills him off and removes one of the hexes. Trying to chase down onto the Leshrac now. Can he actually find this kill? The Lotus Orb bounces back the hex, but the Bloodstone is back online. He's tuning out the damage, but he's also out of mana. He doesn't have much more to give here. He's taking damage from the Bedlam right on top of Kasane, and he will die. No Rabel, he is forced to buy back. Centaur pops a BKB, doesn't have a Stampede. He gets bashed with the Abyssal Blade. No TP for you, sir. They're bringing back the Leshrac though. Rabel is fully topped up. He wants to try and help win this game, but 10 seconds away from his CK returning. They need to be careful. Kasane though is somehow still not dead. Sitting here, fighting it out. Elongating matters for his team, and now Rabel knows that he's all alone. He is forced to flee the base because he knows here comes big bad Satanic. The devil himself has come for his due. He is gonna take it, and that's gonna force the game as well. GG, well played is called. Yellow Submarine make the comeback and grab a game 1 victory here in the qualifiers.
Okay, NA, SCA, SA, Europe, bow down.
There's only been 3 Morphlings, or 2 Morphlings, sorry. This is the 3rd one, and both of the prior ones ended up losing. So, yeah, this could be interesting. This could certainly be interesting. I'm also wondering if we're going to have any of the interesting lanes. Oh, bottom. This is where I thought it was going to happen. Dark Willow Centaur, baby. Brambles into the Hoof Stomp, into Double Edge. Very, very easy kill to achieve. And every single time this CM is out of position, that can happen again. But now middle. We spoke about these supports making movements towards middle to assist, and 1J is going to be the first one to make that happen. Power shot from Erase! Misses, but they still manage to find the kill. And they're actually TPing somebody bottom. They're bringing in 1J, so they might want to try something again. They're going on to Pantomime. They know how squishy he is, but it's a trap. It's bait. They have set them up. 1J now coming in to get the kill onto Kasane. Will they be able to reach for more? Ru inside the Shadow Realm, but we have Sakuchi in 3 seconds. One more hit with Sakuchi and a Geminate attack should lead to his death, but no. Manages to pop the Fairy Fire just in time. The freeze will come out from Pantomime. Pantomime, though, will just die. Well, let's hope so. Middle lane. They're going out onto Erase. He eats a Laguna Blade, does get off the wind run, but it is unfortunately not going to be good enough. Still gets bursted down. Too much magic damage on the L1 side. At the same time, though, Axe finds himself getting taken out in the top lane.
The first thing I come back is alive from you. I come back and you lie to me immediately. How can you? How can you, man? What's happening, by the way? What's going on in this game? Like, I didn't even see the draft. Centaur does die in the end, so does Weaver. And you get this dunk into Morphling. This can come in handy as well.
Middle. I think Erase is dead. Bye, fam. Goodbye. Man, this sucks. Nothing you can do with win run. Do you just have to try and itemize for as early a BKB as possible if the game keeps going like this?
I'm not sure how the game is going. Let me see. 0-2-1. What are the last hits? 9 minutes in. Wind range. Oh, he's suffering, but it's not terrible. I mean, he can. He suffered in the last game as well. His laning stage was even worse last time around.
Yeah.
BKB, I mean, it's decent, but you're playing into an Axe as well, so they have some ways against it. I think you have to still go for the standard build. Nice snipe.
Mm-hmm.
So If you manage to power shot, I mean to focus fire him and he uses blade mail, it could be rough.
We're gonna try to go through the trees though. Rue coming in, gets the vision out onto Rabel, and that's gonna lead into them getting the kill. Well done by Erase. They even popped the Stampede because they want more. Pantomime, he's gonna die on the high ground here. And Baby, he sort of showed himself thinking he was gonna stop that incursion onto the CM. Sadly, he failed, but doesn't die for it at least.
Yeah, exactly. Mid lane as well, 1J. There's a double damage, remember, like he's got an Urn and a Healing Lotus, but he's caught in the brambles. Power shot.
Is he gonna die from this? He does. This Warpine Raider gets in the last right click. They kill off 1J on the Weaver.
Dude, it's always funny when I see this one hero running towards the pack of smoked heroes and he's running from one to another. Who's got smoke? Who used it? Who used it? Smoke me.
Oh, Pantomime will reveal the smoke. They actually blink forward and find 1J as well. At the same time, the Axe Call catches onto Erase. That's the premier hero, and there's no wind ranger for this fight. Freezing Field means the other heroes have to flee as well. 1J drop down bugs onto both Rue and Kasane. And Baby has blink in a second. It's coming closer. Won't be able to get there, but at the same time, Kasane blinked in the opposite direction.
No, they don't really lack damage, you know, like you can go for this right click, but you can also just bot lane, go on Weaver.
Yep. They don't manage to find the kill. No time lapse available, but they do jump back in on the side of L1. Kasane is the first target, got himself called in, and he'll get himself killed off. L1, nice rotation with the response there.
And now he is opting to go for BKB top lane, Morphling.
Yeah, in some danger here. The dunk though, not gonna actually do the trick. So that's gonna be an Axe all of a sudden in danger. Power shot hits him up, and this Morphling is the one that gets the kill. Satanic, man. 10k net worth lead, a tier 1 tower about to be taken, and the Water Boy much closer to being online than is comfortable for L1.
Yeah, completely online, I would, well, not completely online. He's not like this Kanda Morphling, but look at this stack of Ancients.
Oh no.
I mean, there's no way you let him farm this.
But they will give up their chase when they see that Yellow Submarine are no longer going for this engagement, but now might be the Axe who's the easier target. The Shackle Shot will not latch, gets off the bonus armor, and here comes Lifestealer on the back edge of the fight. Freezing Field gets cancelled out by the Yule Scepter. Morphling waveforms in. Satanic wants the kill. He'll get it out onto this Axe. At the same time, Crystal Maiden also taken away by Erase. They're looking for more though. Rabel close to the tier 2 tower, trying to juke and jive his way away, but unfortunately Terrorize sends him right back into the waiting arms of the Morphling, giving the Satanic King a double kill. And man, Yellow Submarine, 5k net worth lead now at 20 minutes into the game.
Yeah, I feel like the huge difference between this game and the last one is now they're playing a more even matchup when it comes to the draft, and their lanes went better, so you can see it already. Okay, the mid lane didn't go that well, but the other lanes did. Bot lane, Violent.
Super dead. Sorry, mate. Super dead.
Oh, they catch him. Nicely done. Nice little play and the tip on the Cent who did the catchings. So,
dude,
pretty good.
Click on the Centaur quickly. Is 1J dead? I think 1J should live here.
I clicked.
Centaur has Blink Pipe at 20 minutes, dude. Oh, 1J is actually gonna die. Oh, they actually got him. Nice. They need some vision, Liz. 1J finds the bugs through the trees, and that scouts out the Wind Ranger. Are we gonna get the jump? Axe, where you at, bro? There it is, finally going out onto the Wind Ranger. In the meantime, they also managed to burst away the Morphling. So there is no Aegis available onto him. They didn't even Laguna for that. How did that happen? Weaver, he's chasing forward, watching these heroes flee. Can't really do much all by his lonesome. Axe is coming in closer and closer. The slow will apply from the Sakuchi. They really just want to close this gap. He's happy to eat the Bedlam damage if it means them getting a kill, but he's actually reaching for more, hoping to blink past this Dark Willow. Looking for Kasane. Rue will happily die if it means Kasane can get out though.
They know for sure that he's still around. It's like the Weaver
game.
They
found King. They got him. They got Satanic. Do they have enough damage to kill him is the question. I don't think they do, at least not quickly. But now they get the help though from Rabel, who shows off his Blink Dagger, coming in with the burst damage. That is going to be that. Morphling is gone, and that's probably going to be a tower taken somewhere as well.
Nicely, very nicely done. Also, this Weaver preventing them from pushing. He's still playing around them, but that's one thing that this Weaver is known for, and is super annoying. You know, like you can catch him, but he's just creating so much space. It's annoying. Like when you're watching the game from our perspective, it's completely different story to when you were playing the game, Dark Willow.
Finally gets it. At the very edge. He didn't want to have to PKB for it, but you do what you gotta do. I was played during the qualifiers. But every time I come across her in pubs, I get eaten.
Yeah, mid
We
lane.
still win the game, but we get eaten. Mid lane, gonna be a jump from Kasane. He found Pantomim. Pantomim is still alive, but not much longer. As Satanic is there with the Kanda hit on the adaptive strike, easily cleaning up the CM.
Yeah, just one single hit, and that's it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Crystal Maiden. For me, Enchantress, let's see that first. She should be fine. Yeah.
Fine. She's
Not violent. Look at
fine.
that. He's going
Okay.
crazy
Even
mode on the
Papa
other
Stampede
side.
for this. There's a fight in the backline here where they found the axe and killed him. Okay, this is really good for them. Rabel going to be able to TP out at the very least.
We saw the vacuum into brambles this morning. Now we're seeing headband into brambles. There's just too many brambles on the ground. Let's be real. So whatever happens, axe jumps. Nice jump.
2-hero call onto both supports. They're definitely going to get viscerated. Woo! That was nice.
Nice little battle hunger to affected units.
Okay, look where this Wind Ranger is. Erase is trying to do another play like he did on Puck, blinking onto the high ground and triangle and getting a kill. And yet again, Liz, he's going to succeed in this endeavor. They're not done just yet, though. Waveform forward to find Pantomim. He had a freezing field for about half a second before he gets blown up.
You can jump the lifestealer. He has no save.
Will be a shackle shot thrown in. Oh, Violent? Violent? Is Violent just dead? Let's see what he got here. He's trying to man up right now, fight up against all of them. He has a BKB of his own, though, utilizing that to fight into it. And 1J, he's going to get blown up by the Condor Morphling. Freezing field thrown in by Pantomim gets cancelled out, though, which might lead to the death of said CM. And indeed it does. Right now, Erase was sitting with the Lifestealer inside of him, who was playing aggressively with the Infest, but unfortunately the Infest ends, the BKB is finished, and his life is forfeit. A triple kill for the Morphling of Satanic. Not in the mood to play another hour-long extravaganza. They want to put this one to bed ASAP. Morphling just picks up the full Bloodthorn, so he can just one-shot, one kill any county he comes across.
His Aegis is gone.
They've opened up the space. He still has Aegis for 5 seconds. Will they try and do something? They're gonna come the call from the axe. Aegis expires in 1. Now what? Can they get these kills? No, they cannot. Kasane instead gets the counter initiation and kills off the axe, who buys back instantly though. He's trying to salvage this game however way he can. Doesn't have blink for another 2 seconds. It's gonna come back online, but Yellow Suba, the heroes are too far away. As Yellow Suba, they're actually gonna smoke up. Bro, I love how they're playing the second game. They just have a 0 chill, 0 breaks on this train, and now they're gonna find the Lina, who blinks away in time. Doesn't find the stun, but there is gonna be an initiation from the rest of the squad. Erase, though, falling very low, dies because of the blade mail of the axe. It is 4v5 right now, but Axe still is suffering damage from these impetus shots from Kasane, and he will eventually end up ticking out. The Morphling took quite a bit of damage from Rabel, but Rabel is certainly not strong enough to do it all by his lonesome. So this Morphling gets out. Rue as well, able to TP away. There's no Axe to cancel things, and Rabel wasn't close enough for the LSA. Yeah.
And look at the raise, by the way. Where are you going, friend? What's the plan?
He's chilling, man. Hanging out, you know. He's like, guys, last time I blinked forward crazy like this, we got a lot of kills, so don't worry. It'll be fine.
Rabel.
No, Rabel! Oh, no! Oh, no. And he dies without buyback. Lizard, that's it. Game's over. There's no way. They get the call out, but yet again, there's going to be the instant use. He didn't get off the BKB in time. It finally comes out, but it's too late. Morphling now is on your backline, taking down your supports with the assistance of Kasane. And he's doing his best on this axe, but it's just not good enough. Here is going to be the freezing field immediately removed. Right clicks going out onto this Lifestealer. He cannot sustain himself by himself. And he's in fact going to die inside the fountain. Ultra kill for Satanic. And he ends this game as the king of the first round here in the Eastern European qualifiers. GG, well played.